Up the music cut. What's up, bitches? I feel like this is gonna be a quick one, just because I just have. Hello, Kuma. Would you like to be in the video? He would. I just have a quick, I don't know, thing to share. I just drank another beer. Just because I was like, I want a soda. I didn't have any soda. I only had beer. Don't got enough money for soda until payday, because we're on a budget. So, say hi. Love you, Bubs. Anyway, whoops. Look, I just wanted to say that right now, I feel good. I feel good, but I feel limited. And I guess that's the point that I really want to stress in this quick little video. Because over the course of the last couple weeks, and after my mushroom trip, I'm just seeing a lot more. I'm getting perspective on things, and I have realized that I've had such a problem with porn my whole life. I always have, since I was a little kid. And something I heard on I think Instagram or something like that, it was just a point that really spoke out to me, saying that when it comes to addictions and stuff like that, it's best to not focus on the bad things about the addiction, because there's obviously an infinite amount of bad things when it comes to addictions and why we have them and what sustains them and stuff like that. But what is really helpful is to focus on the things that are good about the addiction, what it is that we truly get out of the things that we get addicted to. You know what I'm saying? And I think the video, or I don't know if it was real, if it was this was a YouTube video or whatever, but it just said it has a lot to do with control. And the reason why you turn to lots of addictions in your life is because it helps you feel a sense of control in your life, and that just rang out so true to me. It really felt like it resonated with me, because the reason I feel like I watched porn is because it helps me control, it helps me feel like I'm in control of this sense of, I don't know, of love and of connection. It's like all the things that I'm really desiring in my life that I've never been able to really get and I've been chasing after. It really helps, in a sense, help me feel like I'm in control of those things. And I had a good day at work today, and I was just vibing. I was just listening to music, just going about my day, doing what it is that I do. And the day was hard. I put in a little extra work so that way tomorrow could be a little easier for me. And I don't know, it just went well. And I talked to a lot of things. I talked to Sean about a lot of stuff, and we've been going back and forth in conversation. And I had some good rounds of sparring yesterday, and I feel like those good rounds of sparring had a lot to do with the fact that I wasn't trying. I was just allowing and trusting in what was happening, as opposed to trying my best. Every time that I try my best in sparring, or I try to take control, or I try to take the wheel, or I try to do damage, or win the round, or whatever, I always overextend myself. I overthrow myself. I use too much power, and it always leaves me in positions that are really compromising. And I equate that a lot to my life, where I'm seeing that riding this wave, and not just riding this wave, but something I said to Sean today that really spoke out to me when I said it's not just riding the wave, but it's trusting the wave, trusting in what life is and what it can bring. It's not just about experiencing and not panicking during the experience, but it's about fully surrendering to what is happening, and trusting that what there is to be is greater than what it is that I can imagine and what I can comprehend. Gregory can try his best when he's sparring, and he can do his best, but that's only limited by the experiences that I understand. And if you've been listening to my podcast, I'm just reiterating myself, but it's just such a big point that my life has been hitting on so much lately. Um, and after understanding that and going through my beautiful, beautiful mushroom trip that I feel like has been more valuable than any other mushroom trip I've gone through this time, just because it was so difficult, and because I got so much out of it, because I truly learned what I did not know, as opposed to learning within the bounds of what it is that I understand. I just have been seeing porn in, I guess, not a different light, porn and masturbation, but just it's weird. It's like I really wanted a different perspective, but I felt like a different perspective would be a certain way, and it's not as detrimental or as sorrowful or as upsetting as me, Greg, who thought he understood, was interpreting it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like this change of becoming one with what is not as terrible as the perspective of Greg really presumed it was going to be, like I've been thinking a lot lately, like there's things that I want in my life, but they require sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? And too much sacrifice for me to actually go after them, like being famous, being a rapper, being a fighter, all these things that it's like I want the end goal, but I don't want the torture that comes along with achieving what it is that I need. And I'm starting to realize and really see that life is conspiring within my favor. It is trying its hardest to give me the things that I want, but I cannot have the things that I want through the manner that I want them. I want life to be easy and give me those things, but the truth is that I have to trust within life itself and allow life to take me through the rigors of what it is that I need to achieve in order to fulfill the dreams that I'm having. I just see that if I trust in life and I kind of surrender to the energy that is, I won't understand what's happening, but if I trust in it, I will end up eventually getting what it is that I want. It's not like life is trying to give me something that I don't understand or I don't want, or life understands what I want more than I do. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. God damn you, God. Son of a bitch, you got me. Fucking checkmate. It's the truth, and I feel like it's not just that, but I feel like I'm getting what I want. By trusting, I'm getting what I want and more, and more than what it is that I thought I could comprehend to want. I feel like the things that I really desire are so minuscule in comparison to the things that I have no clue that I want, no clue that I need. um and so just bringing it back, it's like I drank this beer, right? And I drank the beer because I can see myself wanting to control this life. I can see myself, Gregory, the ego, me, who I think I am, getting uncomfortable with the fact that I'm accepting the fact that I'm not the point anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm accepting that this isn't about me. It's got nothing to do with me. And in that sense, I become what I actually am, which is everything. And in that case, it does become about me. It's all been about me the entire time, but just not in the way that I want it to be. It's so much more than what it is that I can comprehend to want. And so, I drank this beer and I feel good. I feel good. And I watched porn, and as I was watching porn, the same thing that happened, that always happens, and I just end up feeling bad and I guess insecure about my place in this universe, about what it is that I can achieve in comparison to the things that I want. And I realized that what it is that I want is only limited by the things that I know, by what I understand. You know what I'm saying? And there's just so much more to life and to this experience than what it is that I understand. Like there's an infinite amount of things in comparison to the very, very few things that I have come to learn and understand and know. Like I have learned that porn feels good. I have learned that masturbation feels good. That's what I've come to learn and understand. And so that is just what I keep going after and going after, because that is a feeling that I know and feels good. But in so doing, I just limit myself by what it is that I limit myself to what I can possibly experience, to what I can achieve. I'm telling myself that this is the biggest thing that the most powerful thing that I can feel, the best that I can feel, is while watching porn. But the truth is that porn is the thing that is keeping me from feeling the best way that I possibly can. It's the thing that's boxing me into a certain understanding or a definition of what happiness is, or love is, or control is. Like, I don't know, just watching porn and being in this state of mind because I'm tipsy, and I just feel, I could just tell it's like, this is what I want. This is what I want. But every time I give myself what I want, I feel so much lesser than what is possible for my life. I feel so much smaller than what it is that I can truly achieve, if I were to just trust. Yesterday, I decided not to watch porn, and when I did that, I didn't really feel like I had a reason, but I told myself, like, I'm just gonna do something not for me, but for myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch porn, but at the same time, I don't, because I know how porn makes me feel, how I feel after masturbating. I know every time I'll feel good, and then I'll feel bad about my place in life. It's not bad about myself. It's just bad about the things that I know that I truly want deep down that I can't achieve. And so I'm trying my best to substitute these feelings or control these feelings, by controlling how I feel, and by how I understand things and what it is that I do. I take actions that I feel like are me, in a sense, trying to control my life, and it makes me feel good. But at the same time, the lack of trust is what's keeping me from achieving what it is that I possibly can achieve. And that's just what I felt right now. You watch porn and it feels good. It really does. It feels good. And then when you're done, it just feels empty. It feels so much more empty than the light of what the truth is. And the truth is not me. The truth is so far beyond me, and what it is that I want and what I desire in this life, that when I do feel the truth, I feel full. I feel like I'm one with everything. I feel like I'm getting what it is that I need, but through a different way. It's the same way that I want all of these things in my life, but Gregory's not willing to suffer for them. But whenever I decide to give up control and power to something higher than who I am, in a roundabout way, I end up getting exactly what it is that I wanted. So I just felt like sharing this. I felt like sharing how I'm feeling now in this desire, and again, it's like, I'm just starting to realize that it's not that I'm dumb. It's not that I don't know. It's not that I think I know what's best, and I don't, and I'm smaller than I am. The truth is that I know what makes me feel good. I do. Watching porn makes me feel good. Drinking beer makes me feel good. Smoking weed makes me feel good. Altering my mind state makes me feel good. It makes me feel in control, but it makes me feel limited in comparison to how I could feel if I were to just trust in something bigger than me. Trust in the story that I've written out, as opposed to the story that I'm trying to live. Like, life could be so much bigger than what I can comprehend if I just allow it to be that. Not just allow, but if I learn to trust it. It's not just about riding this wave of life. It's all about trusting in this wave of life. Because this wave, I don't like saying knows better. It's not that it knows better. That's not the point. The point isn't that it knows more than I do. The point is that it can give way to so much more than I have experienced in my life. And those experiences themselves can come to show me what it is that I want without even knowing it. Because again, I only know the things that I know. I only desire the things that I've experienced. And it takes trust in order for me to truly want to learn more, to be humble enough to be open to life's experiences and feel better in a different way that I don't understand that could possibly be better. So that's all I wanted to say in this quick 14-minute video. Love you, boy. Love this guy. But yeah, that's all that I wanted to share. Is just the way that I felt right now. It's like, it's not that porn feels bad. It's not that drinking feels bad. The point is that they feel good. They do feel good. But the truth is that they are limiting, because they limit me to the things that I know feel good. They limit me to the things that I understand make me feel better and in control. There are things in this life that I have yet to experience, that I have to trust that they know how to make me feel better than I know how to make me feel better. And when I do those things is when I feel like I am a part of the machine as opposed to a cog being used. So that's all I wanted to say. Motherfucking amen. I love you, and I will see you in the next video, probably with Emily. I'm gonna have a guest in this next bitch. We're gonna see how that goes. Hopefully it doesn't go fucking train off the rails, catches fire, and we can't post the video. So yeah, that's that. Today's what? It's a fucking Tuesday. Drink a beer on a goddamn Tuesday. It just feels weird being tipsy like this. I ain't tipsy, I'm drunk, let's be honest. But again, it feels good. It feels good, but I understand that there is better. There is better than what it is that I'm feeling right now. Right now, I feel good by Greg's definition, and there is a definition beyond me that will make me feel even better if I'm just to trust it. So, love you.